I think The Whale is about what happens to ordinary people when life throws them something that they're not sure how to handle, and how we cope with it, how we move forward. And sometimes we don't. Sometimes we can't. And then something takes over and gets out of our control. And how do we make peace with that? How do we deal with the reality that we didn't handle it very well? And that ship has sailed, so to speak, and now all we have left is the ramifications of that. Like life, there is tragedy, but what makes this play alive and something you can relate to is that it is humorous. It is also absurd. I mean, let's face it, being alive is ridiculous. You know, it can be powerful and tragic and dramatic, but it can also be post-it notes and paper clips and status updates on silly social media sites. So life is kind of ridiculous. And so I think Sam Hunter knows that. I think he has his finger on the pulse about what can be ultimately tragic and human, but knows that never far behind is laughter. I have to tell you, it's challenging, and especially on this space. This space has its own challenges because of the thrust, and you do have a character that has limited to no mobility. You have to sort of let him be the center of the universe with all of them and get them to move wherever you possibly can. And then, but what is fun about that is then whatever movement he's capable of is significant. So it gets to have sort of a life of its own. There is nothing casual about moving a 600-pound person on stage. The thing I like about the play and about Sam Hunter's work in general is he opens the door for your own experience. So I don't think this is a play where, at least my goal is not to say, here's what I think the play is about, everybody go off into the parking lot and think that. I think, more importantly, everybody who sees the show will take something away from it personally based on their own experience. It is unlike any other theatrical experience I've ever had, and so I hope it'll be the same for those who choose to see it.